Now on the Jimmy Star Show, we want to welcome the super talented, super fantastic Glam Skanks. Hello and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Love it. Before we get started, let me introduce my cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Who would never, ever say anything out of place or out of way.
Oh, yeah, right.
Never. I would never say to you, young man who dresses in drag, to get a dancer's belt to strap down your wang. I would never say that.
Wait,
Never.
I missed that part.
Oh, you missed that, right?
I missed all that.
Oh, yeah. I did drag for years. I impersonated Jane Russell, and I told him how to get rid of the male equipment, especially
Yes.
if you're Italian like me. You know, you usually get a little more than other people get when you're Italian. And I told him, you get a dancer's belt, and you telescope your penis in with your finger, and your testicles you push up, and you pull the elastic dancer's belt, and what it does is it forms lips. So if you're wearing leotards or something, that it looks like a woman's lips. That's what happens when your testicles are
That's
pulled up.
amazing.
So that's the trick.
Kids
But he's a drummer. He's a drummer. Now, drummers move around a lot. That dancer's belt could move, and his wang could come out and hit the drum and ruin the note.
You never know. So
You never know. And then somebody's going to say, what is that guy banging on those drums with his dick? I mean, come on, he's an idiot.
So we also want to introduce you guys to our man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Welcome to the show. You guys look good.
Hey, Chad.
Then we've got a chat room full of people who says this show is never clean, and so say hi to everybody in the chat room.
How dare they? This show is always clean. You could take this show into a church and show it to a priest. The priest may get horny and rape a kid, but that's okay. But you could bring it into
my
a
God.
church and show it to a priest.
So here's what we're gonna do, you guys. I'm gonna have you guys one at a time. I don't care what order you go in. However you guys want to do it. Maybe we'll do from the top of the screen. So Millie, you go first, and we'll go right to the left. So then Alley Cat, you go second, and then the one that says Glam Skanks with Jaxine and Veronica, you guys go last, okay? And you guys start out, say who you are and what your position is in the band. All right, go. Millie Chan, you're up first.
My name is Millie Chan, and I play bass in the band.
There you go.
You're pretty. Where are you? Where's your background? Asian? What?
Yeah.
What are I mean, Chinese,
I have
Japanese?
a bit of French.
A little bit of French,
but
a
I'm
little
mostly saying
You're
that I'm
very
Asian.
beautiful. You know that. Asian women are very beautiful. They either come very ugly or
Or-
very beautiful. There's no. Sometimes the Japanese look like they got hit with a frying pan, and they're not very pretty. But the beautiful Japanese women are exquisite. I mean, they are absolutely the most beautiful.
And then
women.
you're gorgeous, so there we
But
go.
what are you? Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese? What?
I'm Chinese and Vietnamese.
Good. You're very, very
And a
beautiful.
little French.
Well, yeah. Well, the French,
Just
the
a
French,
little
the
bit.
French,
Just
she,
a little.
the French, she, the
Rape
French,
it.
the French she does in bed. The Chinese, she shows everybody how beautiful, so the guys want to get her in bed, so she could show them the French.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Meanwhile, you're beautiful.
All right, go to the next one. Next one, Alley Cat, what's up?
Hey, guys. I'm Alley Cat. I'm the lead singer of Glam Skanks.
I love your voice and the way you talk. It's so like 80s Valley girly. Like I just think it's
Oh.
fantastic. I love it. Like
And this one is not only
Thank
beautiful. This one's not only beautiful, but she's a sex kitten. I could tell.
Oh, wow.
This one's a hottie.
well, look at her name's Alley Cat. What do
Well,
you
that's
expect?
why she didn't want to do Donald Trump and say pussy, so she said alley cat.
There you go. All right.
Exactly.
So then we're gonna go to the next way. So
Exactly.
Jaxine, you're up.
Hey, I'm Jackson Sparkles. I'm the drummer for Glam Skanks,
And you're
and
the one-
I'm also a female.
There you go.
See that? I knew it. I knew it right off the bat. Chop, chop, snip, snip. Here goes another dick. But anyway, you are a handsome guy, and I like the
Love the hair.
and I like the idea that you're manly enough to do drag without being intimidated or feeling faggy or anything like that. So a true man, only a true man will do drag.
Yeah.
Unless you're
I
a
agree.
queen, you know, a gay queen, then you
I
do drag
I
as
like
your
to look
nuts.
good, so
Huh?
I like to look good, so I put my makeup on.
There you go. I like that.
No,
though,
but
see?
do guys hit on you? And is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
I mean, you know, you're a chick with a dick, and a lot of guys are into that.
I get guys and girls and trans
You
and
got a
drag
very
queens.
specific celebrity, though.
Oh,
Think you were a woman and admit attraction
yeah,
to you.
yeah.
So.
John
Story.
Depp was me, so
Who
that
did
was.
it? Who?
I was comfortable with that.
Johnny Depp.
I
You
was
didn't
very.
hear what he said.
Johnny
Oh, I
Depp.
Oh, we're all talking Johnny Depp. I heard he was into trannies anyway. Anyway, but you know what? If anybody comes on to you, just say $5,000. That's it, baby. And you watch how fast they run. Just say, yeah.
Or they'll pay you, and you're going to make a lot of
Well,
money.
if they pay you, screw the band, go on your own, get an apartment, buy some nice dresses, and go to work, girl.
All right, next
We already
one.
wanted to sell you, remember?
Now my fascination
That was
girl with the
already-
red hair.
Yeah.
I love her already because I talked to her before. So
All right, Veronica,
I
you're
love
up.
her already.
Yeah, I'm Veronica or V, and I play lead guitar.
There you
Wow,
go.
chick with a guitar, those fingers, but they could
Okay,
do
man,
magic,
can she
magic fingers.
like
Show him your shocker.
No,
Millie loves it. There we go.
there you go. I've seen you play live actually, not with the Glam Skanks. So I'm just gonna say first of all, I used to live in Florida, and I was a pretty well-known clothing designer, and I had a really cool studio in Florida. And Joey Malone is a pretty good friend of mine, and he used to shop there all the time. And I was at the Sheila Whitkin Memorial Reunion concert where you played with the kids, and you got to do your little guitar solo stuff. I think you played Brand New Cadillac.
Yep, yeah.
And I actually met you, and I met your father, and I met Johnny Depp, and I already knew Joey for many years. And we actually on the show here had Lori Depp on about a year ago, who was Johnny's wife at that time. Do you know Lori Depp or no?
Oh yeah, she's my mom's sister.
Oh, she's your mom's sister. Okay, so we had her on the show.
We love her.
We love her.
Oh,
she
she's
is so
one of
fabulous.
our favorites. She's one of. Please, when you see her, tell her Ron Russell sends kisses. She's one of our favorite guests.
She was just fabulous, and I was so excited when you guys were coming on. When I actually did research to find out more about you guys, because number one, your dad is let's face it, your dad's like a fucking superstar, and he's in the Hollywood Vampires, which is the coolest band on the planet next to you guys. And so it's like a really cool thing. And you must have had such an upbringing and such a terrific, fun, young life hanging out with rock royalty as you're growing up. So, one day you're going to have to write a book about all of it. I don't want to spend time talking about that because we're going to talk about the Glam Skanks,
No,
but I just want to say how cool that's so fucking cool.
I heard a rumor that her father used to beat her, starve her, lock her up in a room for months, never let her see the light of day. Then when he did show her the light of day, he threw her in the sunshine where she got eye burn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right?
That's why she's so white. Look at her skin.
That's right. She's got eye burn. How about that beauty up there? I wish we had a closer of her. She's really
There's
pretty.
too many people on this game. So hold on. So you guys
We can't get. What's
no,
her
you
name?
can't go. Her name's
Millie. We can't.
Millie.
Well, you're too beautiful to
What?
have the name Millie. You should have an exotic
Okay, give me
name,
a new name.
like
What do you want to name?
Millicent or Millennial.
Millicent.
I mean, something glamorous. Millie is to me, Millie is like a waitress or something. Millie, you should.
It's
be
literally a diner.
No, why don't
It
you
is.
wait? Why
Millie's
don't
a
you be?
diner.
Here we go, Mila. Ladies and
Mila.
gentlemen, the beautiful Mila.
I know, but that doesn't really scream rock star. If
No,
you
but it
notice-
screams
She needs a
beautiful.
rock and roll name.
Millie,
You guys have to give it to her.
Millie doesn't scream rock star. I never heard of a rocker named Millie.
But listen to their names. Okay, so we have Veronica Volume.
all their
Veronica
names are-
Volume is her name, and
I
she's
like-
Alley Cat, and
wait,
he's Jackson
Shh,
Sparkles.
quiet. She called it V. She's smart. She wasn't going to be like Veronica from Archie comic books, all right? She did V. The drag queen, I don't know what he's married.
Jackson Sparkles.
Jackson. So Jackson
That's
is
a great name. I love that name.
Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Jacqueline Sparkles.
Jackson.
Jackson or Jack off, whatever you want. That's a
Jack
good,
off Sparkle.
right. That's a good name. The other one is called what?
Millie Chan and Alley Cat.
Oh, Alley Cat. Now that's pussy. You can't get any hotter than that. I mean, give me a break. So I would love to call the other one. What's her last name? Chan?
Millie Chan. I don't know if that's her
Yeah.
stage name. Is that your real last name or your stage last name?
It is my real.
She doesn't
Okay.
have a
They're
stage
both-
name.
Oh, she
Wait,
doesn't. Oh,
wait.
she doesn't have a stage name
Wait,
yet.
That's what you have to name her for us.
What's Millie?
Somebody called me spicy wonton.
Oh, I could go better with that. I could go better.
Okay, you
than
think about names while we're going along here. You think about a name.
that. I know it.
So, okay, what is it?
Wonton, will you?
No.
Wonton Will.
Listen,
How about
wait, Millie.
Millie
In
Nestle?
Chinese, what is your name, Millie, in Chinese? Mei Ling. Mei Ling Chang.
It is? I don't know.
What's wrong with Mei Ling? That's sexy. Oh, yeah. Mei
How
Ling.
about Mulan?
No, I like Mei Ling. Mei Ling, can we swing?
Whoa.
Or Mei Ling swings.
No, make it a rock star name. Think rock star. You got to think rock star. Like everybody else has like a cool rock star name.
Okay.
First of all, their album is called Glitter City, everybody, and it's out and it's super hot. They're called the Glam Skanks. She needs some kind of something that goes glam skanky.
Now sound is going nuts here.
Hey, Chad, what happened?
You sound like Donald Duck.
Down their volume.
Did somebody change their volume on their computer? It would be you, Glams. It would be you, Veronica, and Jack.
V, no Veronica. V. I love V. V is like wild. V is her name. Definitely.
Oh, look
V.
at Alley Cat's taking pictures. What's up?
Hey, I'm taking a picture. You can't hear me.
Don't do
There you
that
go.
dirty stuff. Now I go into my other questions.
Hold on, we have to figure out that echo. Chad, help us.
Yeah, we're getting kicked back on Glam Skanks.
Somebody's got something open.
So what does that mean? Like, what would they
Try
need
to
to
turn
do?
down the volume. The volume's coming out the speakers and going back into the mic, causing double.
Okay, Veronica, see if you can
V.
just turn your volume down a little teeny bit.
Veronica, volume. Turn your volume down.
Thanks, Allie.
Oh, I know what we're going to call her. Miley Chan. Absolutely. Miley. I loved it. Seriously now. No bullshit. Miley Chan, I think, is fabulous. She's beautiful. And Miley's a beautiful name. Millie, to
I
me,
know, but there's already a Miley out there.
doesn't matter. It's Miley, somebody else who's now, she's a pen something. She just admitted to being a weird sexually thing. What did she say? She's a pen of something, penicillin or something. Anyway, Miley. I'm calling you Miley. I don't care.
We have to do something with this echo because this echo's
Let
going to
me try to call Glam back.
All right, we're going to call you guys back. Okay, I know you're still on there. Alley Cat and Millie, you stay there. You're
Wait,
still there.
now it went away. It was V. V?
Yeah, I know. We knew it was V.
Yeah,
We're
V-
just trying to
V,
figure it
you're
out.
I knew it was the all along.
Hey, say
V.
something. Now, see, now I don't hear it anymore. Okay.
V, we're
All
going to
right.
beat the shit out of you when we meet you for screwing up the show. Now, question. Miley Chang, got a boyfriend?
No.
Got a girlfriend?
No.
Looking for a boyfriend?
I don't know.
How about a 76-year-old gay man?
That's
I
him.
was waiting for you to say.
I love her. She's so pretty. Anyway, next one. V, got a boyfriend?
I'm actually engaged. Yeah.
Oh, good. How big is the ring?
Uh,
What,
Oh, wow, that's pretty big.
Is that like a four carat?
No, it's probably not 4.
Oh, then he doesn't get head on honeymoon night.
Oh, don't say things like that.
Well, it's true. If you don't give a 4 carat, he doesn't get head. He just gets massage. She strokes his heart on with a feather. That's all he gets.
What about Alley Cat? Alley
Oh,
Cat.
Alley Cat, now I know already. She's got 10 boyfriends. Alley Cat, you got a boyfriend?
No, yeah, I have one boyfriend.
You know what you guys remind
did
me
she
of?
say?
She says she has one
I
boyfriend.
have one boyfriend.
I don't believe that. Your personality, I think the guys go crazy for you.
They go crazy for all of them.
Yes,
No,
but I have
certain
one.
girls have outward personalities that guys like.
Okay, well, hold on. Go back to Jackson. Jackson, do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I'm getting married in December.
Oh, does she mind that you're going to be
December.
wearing all her dresses and panties and bras?
What's that?
Does she mind that you're going to be wearing all her bras and panties and dresses?
Oh no, all her clothes she gets from me. So
Wait, is she fighting you for who wears the wedding gown?
we're
love it.
still deciding.
Oh, they're still deciding.
I got to
love
tell
it.
you, I love all of you because you're playing with me. You got a great sense of humor, and we're having a good time and a good show. And I really thank you all very much for being who you are. You're terrific kids. Who does drugs here?
Now, don't say that.
No, shut the fuck up, Jimmy. I'm doing the interview.
No, you're not.
I hope none of you are strung out on drugs. I hope not, because that destroys people.
No, because like,
I'm in the business 52
No, we
years.
got our shit together.
I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Good.
I really
We're
am.
professional. We have our shit together. We want to do it real.
Good. I'm in the
love it.
business 52 years. I have lost many a friend in the business, big like Michael Jackson people and other people. So drugs destroy. Don't play with them. Like
Yeah.
right now, I'm loaded.
Actually, you know, no. Actually, Veronica knows firsthand just from
V,
hanging out.
V,
V knows
V.
firsthand just from like hanging out with rock stars her whole life. So it's terrific. So, all right. So here's what I want to do. First of all, Have you guys ever heard of the band Slade? Somebody in the chat room. I know that's a popular UK band that was like a glam rock band. And actually, one of the guys from Slade is on the record label I work for.
Yeah.
And it's really cool. So like that's cool. And so I want to tell everybody a little bit about Glam Skanks. First of all, you guys got to follow me back on Twitter because I don't know
one
if you
more
did.
question, and it's a normal one. What kind of music do you play?
You're gonna find out in a minute. We're gonna play it.
I hope it's not.
You haven't listened to us yet?
I have. He hasn't. He doesn't. He never researches.
Oh, wow.
I never research.
He doesn't research
guests.
any guests. We'll have people on, and he'll be like,
we are unscripted, uncensored, and unfiltered, and that's.
Have you even seen a picture of us?
Yes.
Or like,
No,
I
never.
did a press release for you guys, so there's like,
Yeah,
so he's seen it on Facebook, but he doesn't check anybody out, and I am telling you, like when I say,
God, you gotta see a live show or a live video.
What makes this show
What you
wonderful
missing, eh?
this show is all spontaneous, and that's what our fans love, the fact that they don't know what's going to happen, neither do I. Next week, Fran Dresch is coming on, my future wife, and she doesn't know it yet, but, you know.
Oh.
Well, I hope she
listen
she
to
was
this, you
married
guys.
to a gay man, so she may do it again with an
he
old
doesn't,
gay
he
man.
doesn't, he never knows who any of the guests are, and if they're not from more of like his time, because we do have a lot of like stars that come on that were popular in the 50s and 60s and 70s, and then we have a lot of people that are popular now. And but like we had Mark McGrath on. Do you guys know who Mark McGrath is from Sugar Ray?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we had Mark McGrath on. He's like, so who are you and what do you do?
Well,
and it was fun. You know, it's just fun. Like the whole thing is it's
we
fun.
are a reality show, and a reality show means you got to be real. And I'm not going to rehearse it and go, and V and Miley. How
Millie?
long? No, Miley. I'll never call her Millie. She's not a. She's too fucking beautiful to be a Millie.
Changed.
I like Millie.
No, I don't like Millie. I also
How about Millicent?
no?
No.
Miley.
No.
Miley. What? Miley doesn't own that name, you know. I knew somebody years ago named Miley. That's because she used to walk a mile for a guy.
Hold on. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I want to do because I want people to hear what you sound like. And first of all,
Yes.
so you guys, I took this off of your bio for everybody. So if you guys, and also you got to follow me on Twitter. I hate it when people don't follow me. So you have to follow me back.
With Twitter, sorry.
And it's Glam Skanks on Twitter, you guys. So follow at Glam Skanks, and they're also Glam Skanks on Instagram. You can go to glamskanks.com to see more everything that's going on their website. And they have a new album called Glitter City, and I'm gonna read off of their bio real quick.
And it's a good thing to follow him on Twitter because he's got over 1 million twatters.
Yes, I do. I have over 1 million followers. So, oh, look, she's got a peace sign. All right, Glam Skanks create a colorful audiovisual extravaganza using familiar tints from T-Rex, The Runaways, which Lita Ford's a good friend of mine, David Bowie and The Sweet, with the drama of Alice Cooper and the genuine rock sensibility of Aerosmith, all wrapped up in a full-blown cosmetic Rocky Horror Show meets Hedwig androgyny.
Who are you talking about?
Their
Them?
band.
Oh, bullshit. They're all of that?
Yes, they're
Then
all
I
of
love
that.
you
haven't
already.
seen us. You
I don't
haven't
even
seen
have
us.
to hear your music. I love you already. If you're
Well, you
all
have
those
to see
things.
us, too.
The name of their album is called Glitter City, a rock and roll roller
Let's hear
coaster.
it.
Wait, listen. Let me
Enough.
please let
I
me
want to hear.
finish.
No, fuck you. I want to hear it.
Glitter City, a rock and roll roller coaster ride in a blazing cloud of glitter and raining feather boas. Drag rock for the
Yes!
masses.
I love this already. What a gimmick you got, kids.
So you guys, tell me the name of the single because I actually have 2 songs. I have where'd it go? I have Miss Androgynous and Bad Bitch, and I forgot which is the newest one.
Bad bitch.
Oh.
Bad bitch.
All right, so Chad,
Bad bitch. We want bad bitch.
So Chad, you're gonna like hook up Bad Bitch for us,
Woo!
okay?
Roger that.
Okay, before you do it, who wants to be the spokesperson and introduce the song?
Allie.
All right, Allie, so you're going to introduce the song for everybody, and when you finish with the song, we are going to, when you finish with the song, we're going to play it for everybody, and then we'll talk about it afterwards, so just sit tight and let everybody listen.
Here we go, kids.
Go, Allie. Go, Allie.
Hello, world. This is Bad Bad Bitch for all you bad bitches. See us right now?
They can't hear you. They can't hear you.
In the evening, out in the streets, looking round for a bad boy to beat. In the alley, behind the scenes, in the shadows, I can't be seen. Well, let me tell you, son, yeah, you better run. I'm a 911.
That shit is
Now,
awesome.
this song is a fucking party. It's not even a
Yes.
song. It's a party. I just came from the best party. Not to blow smoke up your ass, because I
Yeah, he
never
doesn't do that.
I hate that bullshit when we have to lie and say, oh, it was a great, great song when it was a piece of shit. Your music is really my music because it sounds like the rock and roll from my day, not today's music. It's a big, I go for this music, baby. This is going in our car. That's like winning the Academy Award.
That's our Emmy if we put it in
Because
the car.
we have millions of songs that we get here, but we only the ones listen, we're going to California. We have a convertible. I intend to drive in the mountains with Bad Bad Bitch on. Oh, I can't tell. Loud as it can be, and crashing probably. But no, I love this. What's the other one like? Let's play
We're
the
gonna
other
play
one.
it in a minute. We'll play
Honestly,
it in
you're
a
gonna
minute.
like all the songs. I feel like if you like that one, you're gonna like.
I don't like it, honey. I love it. I love it.
I
That
love
is
it.
that is a show. That is a party. I mean, I was so depressed when I started this show. As you didn't hear all the bullshit I threw at to my people, but we're selling our house. The people are giving us a hard time. They're fuckers, and just like shit's come down on me in the last couple of weeks. Fran Drescher, I was supposed to shoot her last week. I'm all dolled up waiting for her to come on, and Jimmy says, "Oh, I made a mistake. She's coming on next week." And I had like you know, like my balls hit the floor and bounced up 12 times. So I was very depressed. But you brought me right. Everyone out there listening to Ron Russell, get this song.
Get the
And-
album.
Well, get whatever the fuck it is. Get this music and play it when you're down. And
all the
dance
time.
around in the living room, and I guarantee you'll be up.
I love it.
Yes.
So you
Good.
guys, it's called Glitter City. You can get it everywhere, right? It's on like iTunes and all the digital download
Cause
platforms.
I'm a bad, bad bitch.
Get it on.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I love it, love it. Let's hear the next one.
No,
I'm
we're gonna hear it in a
excited.
minute. No, we're gonna
I'm
wait,
excited.
Wait
Let's
a minute,
hear
though. Just relax.
It's like,
It's like living. He's my husband. You know, we got
Now
legally
we're
married.
gonna talk
It's like
about
living
it.
with an old man.
That cup is so big.
I know.
What is
It's
that?
very.
It's a really big
The
cup.
cup is really big.
Well, that's because I'm very big.
Ain't it?
It's so big.
I like big things. As all you
I'm sure you
girls
do.
will do. As all you girls will agree. It has to be big or forget it.
So, like I read in you guys' bio that you got to open up, did a supporting slot for Alice Cooper. How was that? Was
Alice,
that cool?
we love him.
I met him one time
Amazing.
too.
We love Alice Cooper. He used our makeup.
I was at a party. I was at a
Awesome.
party with Alice Cooper 30 or 40 years ago. And
Wow.
I got to tell you, the party started at like 12 o'clock at night. It was up at a club called the Corral. It was a private party in L.A. By 3 or 4 in the morning, there was not one person standing. Everybody was out cold on the floor. They just were dancing and dropping dead and dropping dead.
Oh my God.
And there's Alice, you know, jumping around. I said, "What the fuck are you on?" You know, it was a fabulous party.
You gotta
Yeah.
love it. So
You
like
got-
if you guys if you guys could like play for if you had your like dream band of someone that you could like open for, go one at a time since you might not be the same person for all of you. Start with Millie and go in the same order. Like who's your like ultimate Miley. Okay, go to
and
Miley.
V.
Whichever who you would like really like to like open for or record with and work with. Maybe they like played on songs with you or something. Who would be the band you would pick? And the rest of you guys get it easy because you have a few more seconds to think about it. All right,
oh.
Miley, you go
Well,
first.
I know as a band we want to open for Lady Gaga.
There you
And,
go.
for
That's a good
me,
one.
I'd like to maybe open up for, I don't know.
Okay, all right. Well, Lady Gaga's a
Judas
pretty good.
Priest.
Judas Priest is awesome.
I love Judas Priest. They're my favorite band.
Actually, we had
Meanwhile,
hang
let
on.
me s-
hang on.
I want to say
I know,
one
but
thing.
I'm responding to
Wait,
that.
wait.
So
I got to get in there to do it. Meanwhile, don't open for anybody. You're going to be headliners, and you're going to open for yourself.
Yeah, I don't really think about opening for people.
Yeah,
to be honest.
you're a headliner.
All right, so just go with the headliners of who you'd like to be a co-headliner with. How's that?
No, who comes on after?
No, nobody comes after the headliner. The headliner's the last one.
Your not days. In my day, the headliner was the number one star who came
That is
on.
who the headliner
Somebody
is.
came out to warm up, and then the headliner.
That's what it
came
is
on.
now too.
Yeah,
Ron, sometimes they'll swap different cities.
never heard such
that's
a thing.
true.
Oh, I forgot there's somebody else.
Never heard it. The world's gone nuts. Anyway.
Actually,
What
with
do you-
with Judas Priest, you know what? For a while, Rob Halford wasn't with Judas Priest, and they had Tim. You know that movie Rockstar is about Judas Priest.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we had the guy who actually like subbed in for Judas Priest for all those years. We had him on the show. He was a really cool guy with an incredible
Oh.
voice. I forgot his name now, but he was like really cool. And I love that. I don't like the whole Rockstar movie, but I love the beginning part when Mark Wahlberg goes into like audition and he finds out, that Rob Halford's gay and they were making fun of him, and then he sings, the thing, and how good he is. Like, I think that's like
Yeah.
one of the coolest music movies ever.
I love it too.
Now you realize.
we gotta go finish
Wait a
going
second.
down.
You realize that you're on a big ass show. We have stars here. I'm not kidding you. This is a good show because we have all big time people.
And they hang out
We're
with all
big
big
time,
time
too.
people. I know you are. That's why we've got you
So,
on there,
you know,
Alley Cat.
like they said-
Alley Cat is a quick bitch too. Let me tell you.
Birds of a feather
Flock together.
No, that's more than that. Birds of a feather flock or fuck together.
Oh, well, we're not doing that. So.
Not with them, but it's an old expression.
All right, Alley Cat, who's someone who you want to co-headline with?
Well, who I would like to co-headline with, the lead singer is dead. It's Queen. That's my favorite band in the world.
Oh, there you go.
Um,
do you like
but-
Adam Lambert, like fronting Queen now?
I mean, no, I don't like anyone fronting the band but Freddie Mercury. I
There
think
you
it's
go.
a sin.
That's the way to do it.
I
Good
like
answer.
Adam Lambert, but not in my favorite band, no.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Interesting, the
And
people
then-
that you're choosing, the people you're choosing. I'm not going to give the name, but I would have thought that the greatest performer of this generation would be, and I can't say, I'll say it after who he was. I want to see if any of them hit on the one I'm thinking.
Okay, all right. So she's so we're gonna go to you, Jackson.
I think I would have loved to perform with Prince,
That would be a
And-
good one too.
but I guess a live person I'd like to perform with Beyonce.
Oh my God, that's okay. That's
Uh,
totally out of whack.
I think.
No,
this-
but she's great. She's great.
I think
We
that-
still like pop stars because we like how theatric and dramatic everything
Oh,
is
no,
and the
absolutely.
costume changes.
Love it.
So
I have a-
that's why we like Lady Gaga, even though her.
I
her
have
thing
a
is
feeling
changed.
the star I'm thinking of is probably obsolete. One of the greatest.
Wait, you got to go with her
stars in the-
first. We
wait,
have to go to V first.
The guy I'm thinking of is one of the most popular, greatest rock performers ever. And
David
nobody's
Bowie,
heard of
but
him.
he's dead.
Hey,
Oh,
there you
so
go.
that's what-
Who said
what-
David Bowie? Who said
My
David Bowie?
favorite.
Alley
Who?
Cat.
He's passed on.
Oh, that's who it is. David Bowie.
Yeah,
Can't
he would
be
have been
beat.
mine for sure. Yeah, if I could have
Can't,
performed with
can't
anybody.
be beat. David Bowie
So
cannot
Freddie
ever
Mercury
be
is
beat.
my
That's who-
biggest idol, but David Bowie's also. But
What made you
Freddie-
say David Bowie? What gave you the clue?
No, that was just what who she.
I just know. We just know. We love
'Cause
David
he's
Bowie.
the
No,
greatest
but
performer of
I
all
was
time.
thinking.
I know.
That's who I was suggesting. I'm saying to myself, why aren't these kids? Unless David Bowie was passe already, I don't know.
Oh
because
no.
Oh, he's
no,
a
no.
champ. He's a
No.
superstar.
I want
my
one thing I
God.
really like. Oh, first of all, V, you get to go too because you didn't get to really go because David.
Oh, we're
used
gonna
to
go back.
Oh no, David Bowie is
Oh,
mine.
okay,
but
David
I
Bowie.
And you
would've-
know what the sad
Okay.
thing is? I'm in the business 52 years. I've met everybody, and I never met David Bowie.
Because he's not real. He's an alien. Of course
Oh,
he's
like me.
He's extraterrestrial.
He is
Absolutely.
too.
I am too. Nobody believes me. No one believes
You'll meet him
me.
in space one day.
I actually love what I think is really cool about Glam Skanks, besides the fact that you guys are all really good looking and really nice and everything. I love the fact that you guys are channeling real music as opposed to like a lot of the bubblegummy stuff that unfortunately has come around now. Being older, like I'm from a generation where we really appreciated the music, and you guys have a real appreciation for the music also, and I think that's just such a plus for everybody. Everybody in the chat room loves it. They love all your answers and love all the stuff you guys are doing. And so I just think it's a really, a really cool thing. Like if you would have popped out and said like Justin Bieber or something, I might have like hung up on you.
Thrown up. You know what it is? Let me tell you about actors or groups. When you know actors personally, you see why they're popular and why they're famous, because why they do good work. Same thing with a rock group or a musical group like you. You guys got such electricity, such pronounced, definite forwardness, entertaining, charming, sweet, and nice. It shows in your music. Believe me, it does. Your talent comes from your whoever you are.
I actually read too all kinds of
Am
stuff.
I
'cause
boring you with that bullshit?
No,
I mean, if I
no,
am, tell
thank
me.
you. Thank
I
you.
go I go online to see like what I find information I can find on the web about guests, and like I have definitely heard that although your album is fantastic, that to really get the Glam Skanks you
Is
have
to
to
see
them
them
perform
live.
live
I
because
know.
you guys are like such a great performance band, and
Like-
it's all over the internet, and I didn't see anything that says that you guys suck or anything like that. So
No.
that's a real testament nowadays. nowadays, because the internet, you can find
One
like
of our-
negative shit on everybody, but
one of-
nothing on you guys.
One of our dearest friends in the world, and a very in the world, and a dear friend of Jimmy's for centuries is Joya Bruno of
Expose.
You know who Expose is? No.
They're too young, I think, to know it.
Greatest
It's not
group-
rock group.
a
It's
big-
more like dance
a
music.
big 80s group. Now, if you know Joya and you see her on the stage, you want to jump up and hug and kiss her. She brings that quality into the audience, and she's as wonderful as they come. In her day, she was super famous. Super famous.
You guys
Now,
are.
wait, hang
you
on
should
one
look
more-
that up one time though. Expose just to hear it because they had before Destiny's Child, they were like the #1 girl group of all
They
time.
were-
I
they were
think
cool.
They had like 8 #1
Yeah.
hits or something, so that was
Now-
really good. And did you ever see the movie Free Willy? Because they had like the theme song. If you were a kid and you saw Free Willy, they had the love song in Free
This is
Willy.
a sad movie.
Yeah, it's a sad.
Now, do you guys know who Johnny Mathis is? No. Isn't
No,
it
they don't know who
amazing?
Johnny Mathis
The number
is.
one vocalist of my time, bigger than Frank Sinatra, bigger than anybody. I have the pleasure of knowing Johnny Mathis. He is the most gentle, soft, kind, considerate, loving man. If you listen to his music, you know that because that beauty comes through. And that's why he sold more albums than any other.
Except for no, he didn't sell more than Frank
Singer-
Sinatra.
No, he has.
No, he hasn't.
Frank Sinatra died. Johnny's still making albums.
I know Johnny's still making albums, but either way, they're like the #1. They're like 360 million albums, which is more than anybody like in the world.
Now
So-
I know another performer who I worked with who was a total bitch. You could have sang the song to her. Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt was you don't know who she is, but anyway, she was the nastiest.
She
meanest,
does.
You do? Eartha Kitt was a nasty, mean bitch who said terrible things about gay people. And you know what? She never
She
made
was a
it
bad,
good.
bad bitch.
She never made it good because when she sang, and here's was her famous song, Santa baby, I want a Cadillac car. I mean, you could hear like somebody was choking her while she was singing.
All right, so here's where we're going to go. Because I want people to get to hear a little bit more. So you guys have a song. It's called Miss Androgynous. Is that the one that's in the Kevin Smith film?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Kevin
Yes.
Smith has a film. It's called Yoga Hosers. It stars Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp's daughter, Adam Brody, Justin Long, Tyler Posey, Natasha Lyonne, Stan Lee, Haley Joel Osment, Jason Mewes, who's been on our show a bunch of times.
A lot of times.
A lot of really cool talent. And you guys have, so you're not in the movie, just your song is in the movie, right?
Yeah, we have a few songs in the movie.
Oh, okay. And are they all on the Glitter City sound album?
Miss Androgynous is the only song that we wrote that's on the album. The other songs are kind of like covers or we changed the lyrics.
Okay. Okay.
But Miss Androgynous, no, it was one of our first songs, so it's on our EP kind of album. We have it on a 45.
Okay, so
Who
we're
does
gonna.
she sound like that we
I know
know?
somebody famous. I just not
Somebody
sure
very.
who.
You sound just like someone extremely.
I love all
famous.
the movies. They should
It's
totally.
me, baby.
They should totally make a
I'll
movie
remember.
about you guys. You guys should all like star in your own movie, like Jim. Even though Jim wasn't any good, but like.
Oh, we would love to. That's our dream.
But did you
Yeah.
ever see? Did you guys ever watch? Were you old enough to see Jim the cartoon ever?
I remember that.
Jim and the
Yeah, I've
holograms.
seen like a little bit of it.
Well, that movie is based on a cartoon, and the girl who played Jim, there was one
We
girl
love her.
one of the girls who plays Jim plays the voice of the talking person, and another one does all the singing. And we've had both of them on the show
She's
before the
got
movie
bright,
came
bright
out.
pink
Yeah,
hair.
she's got bright pink hair.
And she's
Whoa.
fucking wild.
and she's cool as shit.
Wild, sweet.
But I could see a Glam
Fab.
Skanks like cartoon and movie and stuff like that. It would be really cool to see you guys like in that.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Figure.
Yes.
so Chad,
and
do you have?
especially that they got this handsome guy. Look, what do you look like as a girl? You got a picture?
Oh no.
I'd like to see how you
We'll look him
transform
up.
because you're so butch looking as a man. But you know what? Sometimes the butch
looks-
men make the most beautiful women.
You can't even tell what that he's not a girl on the album
Oh, I want
cover.
to see a picture.
We'll get one,
Chad,
alright.
could you put a picture up of the
You
drag
can't
queen?
see it anyway. You can't see it anyway.
I can't see it.
So Chad, do you have Miss Androgynous
Waiting.
ready? All right. So what we're gonna do? How about Jackson? Let's let you introduce this one. You introduce Miss Androgynous to everybody. We're gonna play it. You guys hang on. Remember too that everybody can see you when the music is playing. So do something fun.
Say the.
All right. All right. No, not V. Jackson's gonna do it.
Oh, Jackson. Oh, okay.
Okay, Jackson, you're up. Go for it,
Okay.
dude.
All right. I think this is a good song to get your lipstick onto and get ready for a night out. So here's Miss Androgynous.
Said beautifully.
Rock and roll with eyes of gold.
Okay, here we go. I have a deal for you. Drew, are you in the chat room yet? Drew King. Oh, where the frick did he go? I'm gonna, after the show's over, I'm giving you a place to contact. These people run Emerald, what is it called? Emerald Kingdom. It's all transvestites and drag queens that belong to it. It's all over the world.
Yes.
To promote
Okay.
like LGBTQ youth.
Now
and to help
that
the
song,
LGBT
this song, we're gonna give to them to play at all their balls,
They
and
should get them to book them at their balls.
oh, that would be even better. Oh, like listen, oh, I didn't think. Give me all
Yes.
your.
I have.
There's a big ball coming up in L.A. It's the king. I'm a duke, by the way. I don't know how to come away, Duchess, but I'm a duke. The Duke of whatever the shit this group is.
Follow me on Twitter, and then you can direct message me.
And then we'll see if we can't get you. It's a big event. Millions of dollars that come from all over the world to this event.
Jeez.
And they just want to dress. I mean, some of them, they're straight, by the way. A lot of these guys are straight, and they put dresses on, and their wives come with them, and they're men. And they have like, if they have a mustache, they put Band-Aids over it, you know, with lipstick on it. They're
Yes.
ugly. A lot of them are ugly and weird, but when they look in the mirror, they see a beautiful girl. Now, who knows what's screwed up in their brains, but they think that they like to get dressed as women, and they're
It's a
married
huge
to
party,
women.
and the proceeds go to help LGBTQ youth.
Absolutely, and to prevent and
That's
to
awesome.
and to prevent trannies from committing suicide
Yeah,
because they're very mistreated in this world. I
Yeah.
love your song. I listened to it more than I danced to it because I was working. We will try to book you. And this is a big publicity thing. We cover it. We're there. As I said, I'm the Duke of whatever the shit thing. What am I
have no
Duke of?
idea.
In Palm Springs. I'm the Duke of whatever the hell. Danae King is the Empress, or she's the big shot, and I'm in her courtship. Anyway, I'm going to work
First
on
of all,
it.
I want to tell you that Miss
That would
Androgynous.
be amazing.
Well, I want to meet you guys anyway.
Yeah, we'll
hang
meet
and
you.
have some
We're
fun.
moving to Palm Springs eventually
Yeah.
one day, so we'll
And I
one day
want to
soon.
see that beauty in person.
So
Mi-
one thing I have
Miley.
to say though is the guitar work on that song was fucking sick.
Who did that? Miley, right?
That's V.
V did
That's
that.
V and Miley both.
Wow. That
I play
that-
bass.
that-
She's
that-
bass, so the real guitar.
that
that's
piece
V.
was fabulous. That piece gave me chills when you did.
And actually,
I
like
got like goosebumps.
drummers have always been my favorite. We've had a ton of great drummers. I'm friends with Bobby Blotzer from Rat, and he's the drummer for Rat. And
Yeah,
like
and
I always love drummers.
And a drummer that plays with his penis on the drums is amazing. How he bangs the drums with that penis. At the end of the day, he's sore, but he's get a good performance.
I also want to give a quick shout out. We want to give a shout out. I read your article in the Huffington Post by Eileen Shapiro. She's a great friend of ours.
Oh, you know Eileen too?
Yeah, she did a great article on.
Oh,
that.
Eileen's like my favorite human being in the earth. We hang. We were in the Post. We were in the Post last week. They
Yeah,
did a
she
beautiful
did one on us
thing.
too recently, and she's fabulous.
Beautiful
We
write-up.
also want to give a shout out to Lee Runchie from Chrome PR. So
Yay!
hello, Lee.
Thank you, Lee.
And to plug
We
our
love
good
you.
friend Michael Todd,
Oh, from Get Out Magazine.
Get Out Magazine. Michael Todd, Get Out Magazine.
What's
folks.
up?
We were on it. We were on the cover last week, and they did a fabulous article. All lies, but a fabulous article about how wonderful we are.
So here's what we got to do too, you guys. So all right, you guys, Glitter City. First of all, is the album by the Glam Skanks. You definitely need to support them, even though they're like awesome and everything.
What's their name? Skanks?
Glam Skanks.
Skanks?
Yes.
Oh, I don't like skanks. No. In my day, you know what a skank was?
They know what it is. It's what.
Oh,
What they using it, Ron?
no. Jimmy Star, has a big commercial, and you know what they say? Jimmy Star is shit.
No,
Jimmy
it's
Star
not.
is
Jimmy-
shit,
It's
and I
Jimmy
hate
Star is the shit. I have all kinds of famous people
And
doing
I
videos
told
saying
him it's
Jimmy
a
Star's the
terrible
shit.
negative. Jimmy Star is the shit. I mean, if anybody ever said Ron Russell's a shit, I'd beat the shit out of them. I don't care for skanks. We have to
No,
have
Glam
fabulous-
Skanks is a
Glam
great name.
Skanks.
It's
It's
Glam
like a-
Skanks.
Glamorous skanks.
Yes.
Yes.
Glam Skanks.
You're not glamorous skanks. You're just glamorous
Well-
kids.
True.
Terrific.
Okay, you'll see us on stage.
Yeah, they're gonna be like doing all kinds of wild shit. You're gonna love it.
I know, but I don't like the word. They're too beautiful and fabulous for skank. They got to be like fabulous.
Glam fabulous. I know. but
Glam,
nobody's-
glam, fab.
No, Glam Skanks
Oh.
is good.
Oh,
How did you
Glam.
guys come up with the name Glam Skanks?
Yeah, who's the genius that thought that one?
I
up?
love it. I think
Yeah.
it's fucking
Who?
awesome.
Everyone loves it.
Wait, who thought it up? Who thought it up?
Joke.
Must be Allie.
I can't hear. Who
You
thought it
tell the
up?
story.
Oh, it's not much of a story. It was just more of an inside joke between a friend of mine and I.
Well, we're best friends now, so tell me.
No, we had a show booked and we didn't have a band name yet, so we were rushing to kind of get a band name, even if it was just something temporary to play the one show under. And I was sitting with my friend, and he's got like a notebook, and he's just writing down whatever words just kind of come to mind that sounded cool. And meanwhile, he was talking about making lamb shanks for dinner. And I was like, if you put some glitter on them, they'll be glam shanks. And he wrote glam shanks, and then he wrote Glam Skanks. And we were like, wait, that's kind of funny, at least for, at least a working name at the moment. And everybody liked it enough that it just kind of stuck.
I think it's fabulous.
Today, everything is negative anyway. In my day, it wouldn't have never have played. But then again, my vulgarity on TV would never have played either.
I know, but look at them. First of all, they're so super smoking
But they're not
hot.
skanks.
I know, but that's just like a play on words.
Because in my day, when we went to school, to high school, we used to say, "Oh, that stupid skank! Hey, skank!" It was like.
But this is different because this is, hey, Glam Skank.
I know, but skank in my days with a guy with the pants up too high, snot's drooling out of his nose.
No, skank means like a whore.
No, in my day. No, skanks in my day meant like a loser guy.
I always thought a skank meant like a whore.
No.
Like she's a skank, like she fucks everybody.
No, that's not what skank means. Skank means like a loser, a jerk.
Okay, what does skank mean to you guys?
Whore.
See, now in my day,
I think Glam Skanks means the kind of like what our image is, because it's like glamorous, but then we also wear a lot of ripped fishnet tights, and it's like bras.
Right.
That's a
so it's kind of, I think, more about our image. I don't think it necessarily means like
what you are.
Right. Well,
we're taking a negative word and turning it into like, no, like we're like bad bitches, and we're gonna show you what a glam.
We can wear whatever we want.
Yeah.
I love it. I think.
Well, the China doll certainly is no skank. That you can see. None of you are. You're all pretty. So I'm going to educate myself and come up to today and think of skank as a nice thing.
All you do is think it as a rockin' thing.
No, I'm going to think of them, and they will change the word. If I think of them, the word will have a different. What's the word I'm looking for?
Connotation.
Yeah, that's
connotation.
Connotation.
I think it's great because I think, first of all, it's so catchy that no matter who hears it, they're going to be like, "What?" and they're going to be like, "Is that what I really heard?" And then when they actually look and see what you guys are and what you do and how cool you are, they're going to be like, "Oh my god!" And I think it has a very cool, just a really cool connotation.
Now, where are you guys out of?
Los Angeles.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So we don't have to pay to fly you in. That they'll like too. You'll drive. It's 2 hours.
We have to go to that event. We have to play or have our music play.
We want to fly to the event.
It'll be a lot of fun. So here's what we're gonna do.
You could probably do it for free if you want to dedicate yourself to transsexual people.
Of course we do. 100%.
They'll pay for your dinner and place to stay, that kind of shit.
And cruise.
I mean, I don't know what you get for a performance, but most people, a group your size, gets about $5,000 for a performance, and I don't know that their budget's going to be $5,000. But
no, we will do it for free.
Don't say for free completely.
We will.
Well, listen, you got to put on makeup, you got to use hairspray. That costs money. You know what I mean? You're laughing.
In the meantime,
we'll do it for a good cause.
What we'll do is
a good
we'll
cause.
get you guys connected, and we'll see what we can do with all of it.
You'll be dealing.
It's not a good conversation to have over the air.
Yeah, people love to hear.
Yeah, thanks, Jimmy.
Perfect. Just make sure you follow me on Twitter so I don't have to go through Lee to get in touch with you, even though she'd give me your info, but because Lee's the best. We love Lee. All right, so everybody,
they're not going yet. They don't have to go.
Wait a second.
Well, why are you ushering them off to Buffalo?
I'm not ushering them off to Buffalo, but we got some things we got to do. All right. So first of all, you guys, we want to follow the Glam Skanks on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's different. It's Glam Skanks with a Z or something. What is it?
With an X. Let's put skank in our URL.
Okay,
so I never tweet hardly. So I'm going to tweet you guys.
Hang on. So on Facebook, you guys, you can find the Glam Skanks. It's GLAMSKANX. But if you go to Twitter, it's GLAMSKANKS, and so is Instagram, and their website is glamskanks.com, which you guys, it looks like you just got off tour recently. You just had a bunch of shows that you just finished, so you're like taking a little break. And did you have fun?
Oh yeah.
Oh, too much fun.
Tell us like one.
Tell us a cool story. Always.
Well, before we go there, I'm on Facebook, Ron Russell Show, and I give you permission to come on my page. friend me and come on my page with whatever goodies you have to sell and dates and stuff, because I have a very, very large Facebook following, very large.
Ooh.
And a lot of gay people, you know, so they will definitely support you. Remember one thing, first the gays, then the straights. You know, if you saw Sex in the City, you learn that.
I love that.
First, when the gays love you, the world loves you, because gay people will promote you more than anybody will. Especially
Yes,
that
okay.
you're gay. You're not. None of you are gay homophobic, right?
No.
Well, you never
Fuck
know.
no.
You never. Donald Trump says he's not. He might be. We don't know. I doubt it.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Actually, everybody in the chat room is saying Skanks rock. You guys are fabulous,
You are.
beautiful kids. So
Oh.
you,
Hang around. They don't have
How-
to go. You're making it like they're going.
I'm not making it like
They're
going.
having a good
Relax.
time. We're having laughs.
I know. Well, relax.
Why must you be an old fart?
I'm not an old fart. Listen to him.
I
We're
married an old fart. I married a man 25 years my junior, who I feel sometimes is 25 years my senior. See, it's all up here. Youth is in the head. And
I
the
thought
brain.
we were getting married.
Well, we are.
You are going to be
But
getting married.
But we have to discuss it. I'm 76 and I'm gay. Now, does that bother you? But I can still perform. I'm still good sexually, so we don't have that to worry about. But the thing is, I will parent you like I'm parenting all of you. I was born a nurturer. I have 2 daughters that I raised alone, and I raise everybody's children. I love young people.
You have 2 daughters? That's amazing.
Yes, I have 2 daughters. What's amazing? My dick works. I mean, what's so
No,
amazing?
I just didn't know you had kids.
What's so amazing?
No, it's cool that you're like, I want you as my dad. That's cool.
Good. See, that's what everybody says. All my fans that watch this show, they say, I wish you were my dad or my grandfather or somebody because I'm cool. I'm not cool. I just never grew up. You know, I'm like you guys. But I'm a nurturer. That's my thing. I do that with everybody. I always want to help people. I want to give back what success I've had in my life. And you guys, and that's not, again, to romance you. There's nothing I'm going to get out of you. But you've got such personality that you captured me.
Absolutely.
Something about all of you, the combination, you all captured
So how did
me.
you guys meet? Like, how did everybody meet? Who put together? I'm assuming V put the band together first.
See,
Me
V went to throw
me
up.
Me and V started the band. We met on Craigslist.
Oh my gosh! Did you really? That's cool.
Yes.
Wait,
so
how
me
did
and
you
V
do that?
both
How did you
posted
do that?
ads.
On Craigslist, how'd you do that?
You put ads for like band members.
Oh, is that what you did? Like
Yeah,
Guitar,
so
guitar Wanted?
I posted something saying I want to start an all-girl like punk band. These are my influences, whatever. And then she also posted this like sort of same thing. We had the same influences. Then we emailed each other on the same day. And then I went over to her house. We jammed on some Heart and Aerosmith and T-Rex. And then it was love at first play, love at first jam.
So now all of you live in the same vicinity in LA? I mean, I lived in
Yeah.
LA for a million years, so I know it's a big town, but it's really a little town. You
Yeah,
know that.
we all live fairly close.
Yeah, like we both live in Van Nuys, so that's why we're
On
together.
the same Skype. Yep.
And then Millie's in Silver Lake and Allie's in Simi Valley.
Oh.
So we're
He
not
lived in.
I lived in Simi Valley. Listen to this, kids. When I
Happy
lived in
Street.
Simi Valley in 1960, I owned a
Wow,
rent-
I'm sure it was way cooler.
Santa Susana, the only way you could get to Santa Susana, there was no Ronald Reagan freeway. You had to go up where Manson was, and we used
Go
to
through the Box Canyon and the Knolls. Yeah.
No, we used to go up. We passed the Manson Ranch many a time. We saw them
Dancing
outside.
caves.
That was the
Mhm.
only way to get to Simi Valley. I owned a ranch, and we used to go to hoedowns and have rodeos. It was only orange groves. There were no houses.
Uh-huh.
Now I go to Santa Susana. I want to throw up. It's all track houses and strip malls.
Didn't you live in
Except
Silver
for
Lake?
Box Canyon.
No, I
Box
never-
Canyon and the Knolls. It's still like really cool.
Up there,
really old
Lilac
houses. My
Lane.
grandparents live up there. It's still really cool.
Do you know Lilac Lane? Have you-
Lilac Lane?
Lilac Lane. It used to be gorgeous up there. Movie stars lived up there, you know, big famous.
Yeah, it's still pretty like up in the rocks and like
Beautiful.
by. But I grew up here, and I just moved back actually recently. I've been living in like Hollywood and Van Nuys since I was 18, and then I just moved back to Simi.
You don't
Yeah,
really
but
look like you're much older than
See me
18.
changed. It's
I'm
Simi-
23, so I'm
She's a baby.
I'm 5 years older than 18.
You know what Simi Valley means in Indian?
What?
Wind Valley, and it sure do blow wind.
Oh, it gets Santa Susana winds, motherfucker.
That's what it's
So-
no, that's what it's called, Wind Valley. If you speak whatever Indian spoken, whatever
You know, you
tribe.
look Alley Cat. You look a little bit like Selma Blair, like with long hair.
Oh wait, I got to tell you
Who's
something.
that
Really,
again? I
You look
forget
a
who
little
that
bit
is.
like Selma Blair, like with long hair.
Who's that again?
You don't know Selma Blair? Oh, I don't know. Hellboy. She's in Hellboy. She's
Yeah, she was in
Legally
Legally Blonde.
Blonde.
Cruel Intentions.
Cruel
listen to what I
Intentions. She's
paid.
hot.
Oh, yeah. I've gotten that before. I
Listen
think.
to what I paid for my ranch in Simi Valley in 1967. $29,900.
Wow.
Could you believe that?
But that was a lot of
You
money
know what's
then.
weird?
No, it wasn't.
My grandpa actually sold a truck to Charles Manson because they lived in the
Oh.
same area.
Oh,
Is that weird?
wow.
You're kidding. My sister-in-law, who was a hippie at the time, and myself and somebody else, we were in my convertible, and they wanted to go up to the Manson Ranch because they had heard about it. This is before he killed everybody, and we went up there. No, this is a true story, and
Yeah.
he started screaming at us and pulled a gun. And my sister-in-law, being a hippie, leaned out of the back of the car on the trunk and did the peace sign, and she said, "Peace, man. Oh, man, peace, peace, peace." And then he put the gun away. I don't know if he would have killed us, but I got balls. I drove right into his friggin' house. I didn't care.
Wow.
But I didn't know he was the lunatic he was.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
a true. That's
creepy.
a very true story. I swear on that story.
It's amazing.
So,
I loved living there. It was beautiful.
so Halloween's coming. Do you guys like Halloween?
Yes.
Ah,
We
it's our
love
favorite holiday
it.
ever.
I have a pumpkin ready.
You gotta love it.
She's so cute.
Okay, so do you watch horror movies?
Yes.
Well,
I try, but I do this.
Allie's a baby. She can't handle horror movies.
all right, so we're
I'm like
Are you-
plugging my ears.
Are you going in drag for Halloween?
Oh.
Well, we have a Halloween show, and
Oh, yeah.
they're gonna dress as the Powerpuff Girls, and I'm gonna dress as him, which is like the gay devil on that show.
That's good. No, only because my advice to you is stay in that character, because that character will sell your show without you saying a word. All they have
Yep.
to say is, "Who's he?" And they say, "Oh, that's the guy that dresses in drag. That's the Skanks."
Glam Skanks.
Yeah.
Glamorous.
He pretty much always dresses very fabulous. Even when he's sleeping, he dresses in
He wears
glitter
the same-
We were on
shirts.
tour.
He wakes up
On
ready.
tour. The rest of
Yeah,
us
but-
are like in our pajamas during the day in the van, and he's fully dressed like spandex, blouse, hair.
There you
spray,
go,
stuff
rock
in
star
the-
life, baby.
No, because it worked for a lot of rockers. Let me tell you, a lot of rockers were either androgynous or in half drag or full drag. It worked over the years.
So go back. So V,
Everybody
V
loves
and
a drag
Jackson,
queen,
what's
by
your
the way.
favorite horror movie? Since you guys like horror movies.
Ooh. I don't know. I watch so many. I watch a lot of really random bad ones. Like
Yeah,
I'll
me
just
too.
I'll go to a movie rental store and go in the horror section and just like pick one out at random. And
I do that too.
What do you think
Um,
of the Rocky Horror
Hang on,
Show?
wait.
I guess one of my favorites. It's not like
I love it.
I just like it for some reason. Is Uninvited.
Yes.
That
it's a good-
one.
Stupid movie.
That one just. It
Isn't
spoke
that is that the one with Lance Henriksen? Is Lance Henriksen in that movie?
I
Dang.
don't,
don't know if he's in it.
Isn't that the
I
one with
don't know.
Elizabeth Banks?
I think so.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
Okay. And what about you, V?
Good. You
I
got,
like
he
a lot
got
of
it
the,
right.
the classic stuff, so I really like Carrie is one of my favorite movies of all time. And then I love Nightmare on Elm Street. I love all those movies.
Oh, last week we had on
Right, and listen to how funny.
What's her name? Alyssa. Oh my God! Hold on, look at the picture.
Listen
Hold
to
on.
this. We did a thing, and she said, "Ron, what's your favorite horror story?" I have no idea what movie she's in. I don't even know who she was. And I said, "The movie where the hand came through the mattress and cut the girl in half." I said, "That freaked me out." She said,
Yeah.
"Ron, that was me." I said, "Oh my God, small
Amanda
world."
Wiss. She was the girl
Amanda
who gets.
Wiss,
She's
who
the one who
turned-
gets killed. She's
She's a
Johnny Depp's
doll.
girlfriend in the first night.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, with the
She's a-
ceiling. Yep.
We had her on.
She-
We had her on
That
2
was
weeks
hard.
ago.
I
And
liked that when I was
She's
little.
she's a great interview and a doll of a person. And look at what a small world. My favorite horror film, she got cut in half.
that's right.
How do you like them apples?
I like the classics too, like I like all the Hellraiser movies, and I like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, but my favorite movie of all of them, and it's not really a scary movie, is The Lost Boys. I freaking love The Lost Boys.
Love The Lost Boys. Oh, I love that movie.
He was a lost boy for Halloween last year.
Yay! You gotta
My favorite movie is the original black and white Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, I love that
It
one.
scares the shit out of you.
I don't know what Millie Tire means, but somebody in the chat room wrote Millie Tire. I don't know if that's supposed to be a name for you.
Are they talking about Rubber, Millie? Is that your
Rubber.
favorite
Have you
horror
seen that
movie?
movie Rubber?
Oh yeah, oh Tire. Yes, I have. Yes, oh Rubber. Yeah, about the tire that goes everywhere. Okay.
Oh, listen, I have to ask you all a question that I ask a lot of people when we talk about horror movies. I think this is the most appalling, disgraceful, disgusting, horrible thing that ever could have been done and called entertainment. Take it away. The film I vomit from.
Oh, did you guys see The Human Centipede?
Yes. I don't want to talk about that. I can't even think about it.
Thank you. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Allie, I actually had.
Allie, I agree. It is the most disgracefully disgusting piece of shit.
It's gross.
Piece of shit is really appealing.
We had the star. We've had all the stars.
Yeah.
Pre-Ron, before Ron came on the show, we've had all the stars. We had Tom, whatever his name is, the guy who wrote it. We had all of them on. It was like hilarious. I've seen all three of them, but only the first one's good.
Absolutely disgusting.
I will never ever see that.
I like the torture porn movies though,
How
like
they call
Hostel,
that entertainment.
like Hostel and Saw, especially the first Hostel. The first Hostel was awesome. The second one sucked, and the third one was terrible.
How about like Saw? Like he's always asking if you want to play a game, but like you don't have a chance to say no. I don't want to play.
I know.
I like Saw movies. I don't really like a lot of horror movies because I'm a scaredy cat, but I can watch Saw. I just like the twisted, like very twisty.
Yes.
Like, oh my god, what?
Very
I love
twisty.
Suspiria. Have you seen Suspiria?
Yes. Suspiria is
So
awesome.
it's like the soundtrack.
Here's a movie you should go to see, and he's a good friend of ours. We love him. This happens when you get old. My very good friend. What's his name? What the fuck do I know? Wait a minute. The guy, the blind guy in the house. I danced with.
Oh, go see
Yeah, he's worse
Stephen
than me.
Lang. No, it's
Stephen
Stephen
Lang,
Lang.
who we love. He's a great guy.
Don't
great-
Breathe.
Don't breathe.
I heard about that. I want to
Oh, go
I saw
see-
that. It's so intense.
Yeah.
It is
I drink my
fabulous.
Slurpee the whole time. I was just
We
like,
had him on the show. We had the guy Stephen Lang, who's actually the star of like Avatar and a bunch of big movies, but it's a great movie.
I slow danced with him in the interview, and that's when I know a person is straight. When a straight guy can be with a gay guy and be that silly, he's a straight guy. Most gay guys who are covering it up won't do that because they're afraid they'll be found out. But a truly straight guy, he's wonderful. I love Stephen
And Don't
Lang.
Breathe was a great movie. It was like
Great
freaking
movie.
awesome.
Great
It's
movie.
really good.
Okay,
Scary,
It's
scary,
at the end,
full
like,
of suspense
crazy.
and weird in and outs, almost Hitchcockian. Alfred
Yeah.
Hitchcock.
You gotta love it. I love it totally.
That was a good movie. Good movie.
I love horror movies. I love it. I love like going. We love to go to. I love to go to, and he goes with me. I love to go to Spirit Halloween and play with all the toys.
Oh yeah, me too.
I do.
We make all of them go, and then I do Vine videos. There you go. I do Vine videos of him like doing weird things with all the toys that move.
I tongue kiss.
I love it.
I tongue kiss all of the vampires. I do that. And I had Frankenstein's hand on my crotch. Then I put a piece of cardboard to make an erection in Frankenstein, and there I am kissing Frankenstein with an erection.
You gotta have
You know
fun.
what I did the other day? We were shopping in the Macy's, and these two mannequins of boys, one had the pants so low, and I hate that. I pulled them down to the ankle. And I just like to watch people as they walk by and they look at the mannequin.
He does things in Macy's.
Oh my gosh, I love when the mannequins' tops are like off. It just makes me
That's
laugh.
probably me. I was there.
Yeah, he does that. He'll turn the mannequins towards each other and move them and pull their pants down and take one of the arms and make it grabbing the other one. And then
I love it.
he just watches all the people in Macy's walk by.
To me, that's an evening out. I watch the reaction. Some people ignore it, or some people stand there and try to figure it out. And then a lot of people just go hysterical laughing. So it's interesting.
All right, so we gotta start to wrap this up, you guys. So
What
here's what
time
we're
is that?
gonna do.
It's time to go off the air.
It's time. I have other things I gotta do.
Who cares? Not as interesting.
Anyway,
as
so here's what we got, you guys. Follow the Glam Skanks on Twitter and Instagram. It's Glam Skanks, GlamSkanks. If you want to find them on Facebook, go to GLAMSKANX. X, and it's KS for the other two. Okay. Go to glamskanks.com. Please get their new album, Glitter City. It's got great songs. You heard Bad Bitch today. They're super rockin'. They're super fabulous. And again, we want to thank Lee Runchy from Chrome PR for setting this whole thing up, and give a shout out to Eileen Shapiro from the Huffington Post.
Definitely. And don't forget, we have a deal here. We made a deal. I got 2.5 million people now that witnessed this deal, so you can't get out of it. We're doing the Emerald City?
You don't know Emerald Kingdom?
Yeah.
Emerald Kingdom for transsexual people.
There you go. So
Yes.
you guys, and really, you guys, this has been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We're gonna get millions of plays. And anytime you have anything that you need to promote, please, you can contact us and let us know. We'll bring you back anytime. We love having
Absolutely.
you.
And go to my Facebook. I'll promo you all over the place.
All right, you guys. Thank you so
You're
much.
beautiful.
Bye.
Stay well,
Thank
kids.
you.
Bye-bye.
Stay good, boys and girls. Stay good.
What a great band.
I love them. Like my family now. Like I got more kids.
Chad, what'd you think? They were cool, right?
I thought they had a great sound, something, you don't find every day. I mean, they had that kind of like the garage band sound, but it sounded,
I loved it.
it was produced very well. It sounded like a good producer and engineer behind that. And, yeah, the song was good. Their characters were awesome. So, yeah, thumbs up to that.